to my channel. Today we are going to be breaking this palette down. This is the newest palette that Charlotte Tilbury just launched. This is called the Easy Eye palette. It retails for $57 and you get 6 shades in this palette. So in this video, I am going to break down the palette. I'm gonna get into all of that later on in the video. I'm gonna swatch it. You guys know I have several Charlotte Tilbury palettes in my collection. So in this video, I will be comparing this palette to tons of the palettes that I have in my collection from Charlotte Tilbury. I also have this palette. This is the Nordstrom Cell palette. I didn't really talk about this palette on camera because by the time I got it, it was pretty much sold out, and from what I understood, it was a limited edition on the Nordstrom's website. So I didn't feel it was necessary to talk about this palette. But this is the Easy Smoky Eye palette. Now, I did step on this palette. I know, I'm kind of ticked at myself. And I broke this first shade, so it looks a little messy. But when I first saw this palette, I was like, wait, this palette looks exactly like the palette that I got from Nordstrom's. It really does. Online, it looks almost identical, but they're not the same. So as you can see, this one, the new one, is a little bit darker in tone, which I will put up pictures later on the video showing you guys comparisons of the swatches so you can see the colors side by side. In case you were like me and you did pick up the Nordstrom Cell palette, I want you guys to see it so that you can see, you know, if it's something that you need to add to your collection. I will be comparing it to the Stars in Your Eyes palette. This palette is kind of the smaller mini version of this palette. Let me get this out. You guys know I love Charlotte Tilbury, but she's getting pretty repetitive with these palettes. That's what we're doing in today's video. I'm just gonna break it all down just so that when you guys get done with this video, you will know exactly what this palette is, exactly what shades are in this palette, and you guys can decide if you need this palette in your collection. So that's what we're doing today. Let's go ahead and jump straight into the tutorial, and then I will see you guys in my swatches. Okay, so I am just gonna play around with this look. I'm gonna kind of keep it simple. I'm heading to a jazz game tonight. My husband and I have season tickets to the Utah Jazz, and it's a thing that we force ourselves to do because we need to take breaks and have date nights, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna grab my Crease Pro brush from K.I.S.S.I.N.G, and I'm gonna go into this shade right here and just kind of start putting this in the crease. Good pigment, light shade, but good pigment. Now I'm going to go into this shade right here, going on the lower part of the crease just to kind of deepen it up. Pigment's good on these shades. I mean, they're really pigmented and really soft, buttery shades, and they blend out really good. I'm just gonna take a clean brush and just kind of blend those shades together. I'm gonna take that shade and put it here on the outer corner. I'm going to go into that shade and put it here on the lower lash line. I'm going to kind of buff it in. Okay, now I'm going to go into the darkest shade right here, and I'm going to pop that right here on this outer corner. I'm going to kind of bring this into the like halfway mark. And I'm going to take the tip of that and kind of start blending that into the crease. I'm going to take that shade and buff that into the lower lash line, keeping it really close to the lash line. And it's kind of just one of those like quick, easy looks. I've only been doing this for like 3 minutes, so it has not taken me very long to pop this eyeshadow look together. For the sake of the video, I do want to use all the shades. So I'm going to first go into this shade right here, like right here. I just want you guys to see what this looks like. So I'm probably going to bring that to the outer corner as well and just kind of putting it over the matte. She does have some of the prettiest shimmers. They're just always so soft. Then I'm going to go into this shade right here, which is the second shade in the palette, and it's kind of like a really pretty peachy rose gold shade. I'm going to bring that on the inner part of the eyelid and kind of blend it into that other shade. I'm also going to like take the shade on the tip of the brush and kind of like tip it up and bring it up so that it kind of really opens up the eye. So simple, so fast, so pretty. Okay, I'm going to take a pencil brush. I'm going to go into the first shade in the palette and I'm going to pop that on the inner corner. Oh, so pretty. That shade is really pretty for the inner corner. And I'm going to place that up here on the brow bone just to kind of give it a little bit of highlight up there. And then I'm just going to go ahead and put some brown eyeliner on the upper part of the waterline and maybe not on the lower lash line. We'll see how it goes, and I will be right back. So when I got my order, I got this sample. I used this shade called Stoned Rose. It is so beautiful, and I love the shade with the shades in this palette. It's like a really beautiful, rich, kind of little bit peachy, little bit orangey. Oh, so pretty. So this is the final look, and I think it's absolutely beautiful. It's a typical Charlotte Tilbury, blends out beautifully. The performance alone works really pretty. I mean, the palette performs, the mattes blend beautifully. The shimmers are typical Charlotte Tilbury. By the way, I am wearing her new eyelashes. So again, while I was on the website, I ordered the Charlotte Tilbury Lash Tricks. This is in the style Red Carpet Lash. So this is what they look like. They're very easy to apply and they're really natural. I would say the band is like my perfect band size. So it's not too thin where it will last you longer than a few wears. Like for example, K.I.S.S.I.N.G style or the Ardell, you know, they have the really thin band. But then you have, you know, styles from like House of Lashes where they have the really thick band. These are like in between. So they're not too thick and they're not too thin. They apply beautifully. I just hope she starts carrying these on a regular basis because these are amazing. Now, I did get the other style. This is called the Glamour Lash. They have a little bit more of a kick to them. They're a little thicker, but the actual band itself is still the same. These are really, really good lashes. I think I'm gonna order one more pair of these because I absolutely love them. I love the way they feel. And like I said, the band just makes them perfect. Okay, so now that we got through that tutorial, this is day 2. I actually filmed the intro and that tutorial yesterday because I was planning on filming this video yesterday and getting it done, but I ran out of time and I didn't want to quickly run through this. I wanted to really swatch the palette, really compare it to some of the other products that I have, and my husband and I were heading to the Utah Jazz game and I just didn't want to cut everything short in this video. So I postponed it, came back today, and so we're gonna get into it. Today I'm also wearing the palette. Took this shade right here in the middle, the third shimmer over, and I put it all over the lid. I kind of blended it out. I put it all over the lid. I brought a little bit of it up into the crease. And then I took this matte and blended them together and kind of blended out that shimmer shade in the crease just to kind of get it blended, add a little bit of dimension in the crease. but not overwhelm the crease with the matte. Then I grabbed the darkest shade in the palette and I just kind of packed that on the outer corner just to kind of give it a little bit of something. I also used these two on the lower lash line, kind of blended it out. Then I grabbed the lightest shade in the palette, put it on the inner corner, and also put it on the brow bone. So that's how I did the look that I'm wearing today. As far as the lippy, I'm wearing the Charlotte Tilbury Iconic Nude Lip Liner with, I went back to my sample card here, and I grabbed Kim KW, which is a really, really light pale pink, but it's really pretty, and I really like this. In fact, I'm really loving both of these shades. Like, I might have to pick them up before the sale ends. Okay, anyway. So I went ahead and swatched this palette next to the one that I got from Nordstrom's. We're going to start there because that's where I was most confused. These two look very, very similar. So the one from Nordstrom's, like I said in the intro, I did step on this and I cracked this shade, which kind of made a mess, but it is what it is. So this palette does look awfully similar to this new Easy Eye palette. So as you'll see here in the swatches, it is almost the exact same palette, you guys. Like, I compared each shade next to each shade. So what I mean by that is I compared this first shade in the palette next to this first shade in the palette. I grabbed this shade in this palette and swatched it next to this shade in the palette. So as we're going through the images, you'll know what you're looking at. These shades are almost identical. In my opinion, all three of the mattes kind of the same thing. I would say the only difference is the second shimmer and the third shimmer. The first shimmer is almost exact. I mean, maybe the one from the Easy Eye has a little bit more of a pinky undertone, not enough to make that much of a difference on the eye. The second shade in the palette, as you can see, the one from the Nordstrom's palette is a little bit darker, but not by much. And again, it's not going to make that much difference on the eye once you put it on the eye. If you already bought the Nordstrom sale palette, you really don't need this palette. They're pretty much identical. So if you go to the Charlotte Tilbury website, she says that this new Darling palette features 6 of my favorite shades. She took the shades from Bella Sophia, which is a quad. I do not have that quad, so I could not compare that quad to this palette. And it's coupled with the Romantic Pinky Gold Soft Focus Glow of my Love Eyes and Happy Eyes shades from the limited edition sellout Stars in Your Eyes palette, which I have that palette. This is last year's holiday palette. So she's saying the Love Eyes right here and the Happy Eyes right here. In the next set of swatches, that's exactly what I did. I went ahead and took shades from this new palette and went into the Love Eyes and the Happy Eyes from the Stars in Your Eyes palette from last year, and she's right. They are pretty much exactly the same. I would say the only difference is the first shade in the palette in this new palette. It doesn't really match any of the shades in the Stars in Your Eyes palette, so that shade must be from the Sophie Bell palette that she's talking about. But other than that, the mattes are the same and the shimmers are the same. So with that said, if you guys have the Stars in Your Eyes palette from last year, you do not need this one because they are exactly the same. But let's move on to comparing it to the new holiday palette, which is the Starry Eyes to Hypnotize. I just went ahead and swatched this palette, kind of pairing it with shadows that I felt were similar in this Starry Eyes to Hypnotize palette. And as you can see, again, same shade family. Now, the shades are definitely not exact, but what we need to keep in mind is that when you are playing with eyeshadow and you are applying them on your lids and you're blending them out, are they different enough to make that much of a difference on the eye? And based on this image, they're really not. They are so similar. Yes, they're not the same, but they're similar enough that I don't know that they're going to make that much of a difference once you put them on the eye and blend them out. I said this in my intro. Charlotte Tilbury is definitely repetitive, and she's getting more repetitive as time goes on. When I'm doing these comparisons, I'm looking for something that's different, and of course with Charlotte Tilbury that's just going to be very hard to accomplish because her stuff is so repetitive. It's the same stuff, different palette, you know what I mean? So, you know, based on the swatches, based on me comparing this mini to this new holiday palette, if you already have this new holiday palette, you probably don't need this palette. Now on the flip side of that, if you wanted to buy this palette but you didn't feel like these shades over here were really your color story, then I would say this is a good option because, you know, this is a pretty similar palette. Look at these palettes. These are very, very similar in shades. Then I decided to go ahead and compare it to the Pillow Talk palette. And again, similar shades. We've got another palette that has got similar shades. Now, not the entire palette, no, but definitely some similarities. I mean, it's kind of the same color family. And that's what I'm doing this video for, is to give you comparisons to the similar color families of, you know, some of the products that I already have from Charlotte Tilbury. And Pillow Talk, there are definitely some similar shades. Do you really need this palette if you have the Pillow Talk? Probably not, unless you are like me and you have the Pillow Talk, and let's just say that you don't have any of the other palettes that I've mentioned, like you don't have last year's holiday palette, and you really don't want to spend the $75 to get this palette. This palette would be, and you like the Pillow Talk palette, this palette would be a nice palette to pair with the Pillow Talk palette. So if you have the Pillow Talk palette and you're like me and you wish that it had a little bit more depth, this is definitely a nice palette to pick up and pair it with. So, you know, there are certain circumstances, we're all different, and you know, we're not all gonna have the same products in our collection. You guys probably have different products from Charlotte Tilbury than I do. My goal is to make sure that you guys are making an educated buying decision when buying this palette, because these palettes are really expensive, especially for the amount of product that you get. So my goal is just to make sure that it's a good purchase decision and you guys know exactly what you're gonna get when you get this palette. So those are my thoughts on this palette. I like this palette. I think it's very beautiful. It blended beautifully, just like any of her other palettes. I like Charlotte Tilbury for a reason. I really love her shimmers. I really enjoy her mattes. So again, I'm not here to tell you that the formula doesn't work, because that's just not the case. The formula works great for me. This is definitely a comparisons video. And you know, if you need this in your collection, you'll have to make that decision based on the swatches that you saw from other palettes versus this palette. But I hope that this video was helpful for you guys. If you have any questions, definitely let me know in the comments down below. I'm curious to see how you guys are feeling about this palette. Is it something that you need in your collection? Is it something that you already have based on the swatches that I have shown you? I hope that this video was helpful, and thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for the love that you show me and my channel every single time I upload. And the love, I just love you guys to death. I do. You guys are my family. And thank you guys so much. And I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend filled with love and joy. I will see you guys in my next video, and I love you all so much. Bye.